I don't want to talk about it. Some years go by, and it's put to rest sort of by someone saying it burned up in a house fire anyway. A lot of his friends are like, dude, that's totally a Mitch move. That's what Mitch would do. People also like try to make a big deal out of a criminal record he had to demonstrate dishonesty. But here's the other thing is he then establishes a website, and in the following years, weirdly, posts like the picture you just pulled up, posts a bunch more bucks that have the same look. What? That super wide, crazy look. And the website's now gone. But he then, over the course of years, keeps shooting these crazy looking bucks, which no one else in Traverse City is killing. And then, but he says, but that's not why I hunt. And people are like, if that's not why you hunt, why do you still have the website with all these crazy bucks that look like homemade bucks?
Oh, wow.
So he eventually he like vanishes from the public eye. And you got to understand, there's generational wealth attached to killing the world's biggest whitetail.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like it could be leveraged. Like that Hanson Buck. The amount of just endorsements and the never-ending like display stuff. When Dustin Huff, the kid that just killed the new record, there you go.
Home of the Hanson Buck.
World record whitetail deer.
Scoring
213 and 5/8.
Wow.
Oh, 93. So he killed it in 93.
Wow.
And the Rompola Buck was 98. So big bucks were in the air. Dustin Huff, when he killed his buck, what's funny about him, so we had him on the podcast. He kills a big buck in Indiana. He has no idea the buck's there. He's just out hunting. And there it is. Other guys in the area knew, but no one was talking to anybody. No one would tell anybody this big buck was there. And he kills this big buck. He right away, kind of knowing how shit goes when you kill a big buck, it's so funny. He right away calls the DNR in Indiana. Gets someone on the phone. He's like, hey, man, I just killed a huge buck. I just want to tell everybody, and I want to get it all squared away that I killed this huge buck. No one will call him back. Then the rumors start flying. He poached it. He's not actually a resident. He did this. He did that. Game wardens call him up. We understand you killed a big buck. I tried to tell you I killed a big buck. So now, after the fact, they come out and do like a site inspection, and he puts all the hysteria to rest, and then sold the buck for an undisclosed amount of money.
Sold it?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm sure it was a lot of money.
Like, what's a lot of money for selling a buck?
Oh, he won't say. We pressed him on it. He won't say. The only thing, I know one little detail about the buyer, which once I heard the detail about the buyer, I think I found who it was. Like, I think I know who it was. But he probably around for that buck, because it's not the world's biggest. It has to be. He wouldn't say, but like guys I know that know, or it has to be a 6-figure deal.
Really?
Yeah. Probably. He won't put it to rest. Or I think one of our guys that I work with real close, Spencer, maybe Spencer came in and made a guess at 80 because he kind of he reports on that kind of stuff. So that's not the generational wealth thing, but like the biggest is a thing that like your kids, if that record stands, like your kids will enjoy the benefits of that deer.
95, it says that Hanson Buck was worth up to $1 million.
Wow.
That's 30 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe I was full of shit.
Gap.
Maybe I was full of shit when I said generational.
He made $600K here. I don't know how accurate that is either.